Hello and welcome to part 1 of my July 2013 update. I'm filming this just after I finished filming part 6 of June 2013, so I thought I might as well do this one now. And this is a mixture of Blu-rays, and some DVDs in there and some Steelbooks. So we'll start with this one first of all, and this is Psychoville Series 1, and this is from the people who bought you the League of Gentlemen. They're not all involved in this. So I'm using this. Reece Shearsmith's in this. Steve Pemberton. And also it's got Dawn French in. If you've seen League of Gentlemen, then you've got a rough idea what this will be like. I've not seen this since it was on TV quite a while back, so we'll probably watch this again shortly, sometime. Next one up is a film by Ben Wheatley. This is called A Field in England, and this was on TV on Film 4, I think it was Thursday. It also came out in the cinema at the same time, and Blu-ray release was the same day, and it was also available on video on demand services. So a slightly different way of releasing a film. I think whether it was an experiment or something they wanted to do. It's not a film probably appeal to everyone, so if you've not seen this before, then probably worth watching the trailer. I'm not sure how this did the cinema actually. I know quite a few people bought the Blu-ray. And it's set during the English Civil War. And it's also got Reece Shearsmith, who I just mentioned from Psychoville, and it's got actor from Sight Ears and from Kill List. There's a decent variety there of extra features. Still waiting for a UK Blu-ray release of his first film, Down Terrace, which is available on a US Blu-ray, which is region free. So I may pick that up instead. Next one is, like Psychoville, got this in the Amazon 2 for £10 sale, which is still running at the moment. Not sure when that finishes. And this is animated Batman. This is The Dark Knight Returns Part 1. Didn't get Part 2 because it's not in the sale, and it's still about £10. So good selection there of extra features. And this has come out or will be coming out in the US with Part 2 on the same disc. I think they've combined it into one film. And if you're a Batman fan, I'd recommend picking this up. There's also Gotham Knight as well, which came out a while back, which you can probably pick up for a couple of quid now. Do apologise if there's any glare on the screen. Sat up by the window and it's quite sunny. I'm doing some dust on my camera lens as well, which doesn't help. Next one is a DVD release, and this is from Monster Pictures, and this is The Harsh Light of Day. Still a few of their releases I'm after. Did a search actually the other day on Amazon, and just came across this one at a cheap price, so I picked it up. I think this is part of Bounty Films. I think it's part of Eureka, although it doesn't mention Eureka on there anywhere. Same label as Eureka, who own Massive Cinema. If you're not too familiar with this film, it's one I want to watch soon because I'm quite interested in the plot synopsis there. and it's only 79 minutes long. And there's some extra features on the disc as well, if you can see them. Right, next one is a Steelbook I had from Amazon US. I've got the UK Steelbook. Actually, I've got 3 UK Steelbooks, but I'll sell those at some point, the spare ones. But I bought the US one. It was $9.99. So I wanted the different artwork. I've got another copy of this because the first one they sent me was damaged, and very kindly they let me keep it. So I have 2 of these. This is the director's cut. You can't see that too well, so yeah, I can see that now. There's extra features on there as well. This is 2 discs. I think it's 2 discs. I say I do like the artwork on that one, so that's why I bought that version. Next one is also one I had damaged from Amazon US, and I think they've asked me to send the damaged one back. They seem to keep varying what they say, whether they want it back or not. But I've still got it. I might send it back, depends if they charge me for it. This is True Grit. Title I already own on Blu-ray, but it's one I wanted in Steelbook. The artwork's the same as the Amore, nothing too special there. And these have all got J cards on. The extra features are the same as well. But I wanted this on Steelbook form, so couldn't pass that for the price. And I need to watch this because I want to watch Rooster Coburn. But as it's the same character, I want to watch this one first. Next is a latest release of Studio Ghibli. This is Grave of the Fireflies, and this was announced quite a while back and seemed to get delayed and delayed and delayed. It's finally come out. This is number 10. Now I'm sure there's another number 10 already. I think only yesterday was 10, or one of the other titles I've not checked, because the numbering system seems to be a bit off. Sometimes it's chronological, sometimes it's the number of release, and none of them seem to tie up that well. But, this is a really good film. Very heart-rending, very moving, and a few extra features on there. I think it's missing a couple of ones off the DVD, but most of them ones are on there. Still a few of these films they need to release. Things like Spirited Away, Holding Back On, and Princess Mononoke, and Porco Rosso. But as they release 2 at a time, about every 5-6 months, hopefully it's not too long before the rest of them have come out. Next title is one I'd originally ordered from Amazon, but there's advert from H&V to say that there's an exclusive artwork on the DVD, and the way it's worded, it looked like the artwork was already also on the Blu-ray, but I think the advert was just saying artwork on DVD only, and the Blu-ray release is also available if you want Blu-ray. So this is the same artwork as you can get anywhere. And this is directed by Park Chan-wook, the director of Oldboy, Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance and Lady Vengeance, and it's got the sort of Vengeance theme running through. And directed by Ridley Scott, not directed by, produced by Ridley Scott and Tony Scott. Tony Scott's last film he was involved in, and written by Wentworth Miller, who you may be aware of from Prison Break. other than to where he wrote films as well, wrote scripts, but I think he's wrote, don't know if he's wrote anymore. But it's a very, very lovely film. And if you've seen 2001, you know the beginning of that way they took the bone up and it's sort of cuts to the scene of the spaceship. There's a similar sort of cut here where it goes from the hair to the grass, and it's very seamless, very well cut to the two scenes together, so it flows into one. There's quite a few extra features on here, so would have liked if they had the artwork on there, but I think this was cheaper in the end from HMV than it was from Amazon, so I'll save myself a couple of quid. Next one is a release from H8 Films. I think this, I can't remember if this, when this came out, I think it was last year. Again, it's one of those ones I was sort of on my list of ones I wanted to get. And I thought the price had gone down. This is Real Evil. Come with a slipcase which I wasn't expecting. Slightly, a little bit of damage on there. You can see that. That's because I bought it from a third-party seller on Amazon, and they sent it in a jiffy bag. But it's a tiny bit of damage. So I'm not the thing I'm not too bothered about. And a decent selection there of special features. Got most of the 88 Films releases now. A couple I'm holding back on because I have a feeling they may come out on Blu-ray. It's quite a nice sleeve there, slipcase. Next one is another Studio Ghibli release. And these are all from Studio Canal, the Studio Ghiblis. And this is Kiki's Delivery Service. Not one I've seen yet. So I had all these on DVD and I'm upgrading them to Blu-ray as they come out. Trying to focus on there. There's a nice selection there of special features on this as well. There's more on here than there was on the original DVD. And this is number 5. I think it's the only number 5 I've done. Well, probably another number 5 coming out later on, knowing them. But these have all got slipcases. The only one that hasn't got a slipcase is Nausicaa Valley of the Wind. And they've not even done one retrospectively. So it's a bit out of place, but all the other ones have got them on. Next one is one of my top 10 favourite films, and another one I wanted to show on Steelbook. Not probably the best artwork, it's very minimal, and none of these have inside artwork on there. I think Watchmen did, but that's Paramount and this is Warner Brothers. But still not very nice Steelbook, and it's a sort of cheap one again, $9.99. Same extra features as the UK release. But it's a very good film, I'd highly recommend it. Again, it's one of these, got a stupid little barcode sticker over the top there, covering the writing on this one. I've got a few of these I want to take off, so I'll try that at some point. A bit more hassle than it's worth, but don't like them on there, and I do it quite slowly, otherwise I end up ripping something. But that's Gran Torino. Next one is the Shawshank Redemption, and I think like Batman, I've got a few copies. Well, the later Batman films, I've got a few copies of this. I've got the UK Amaray, I bought that when it came out, or after it came out, but I got the UK Steelbook I've got the US Digibook, because the UK release doesn't have lossless sound on there, whereas the US version does, and there's some different extra features. And although this is not too dissimilar to the UK artwork, it's the same sort of scene, this is the difference enough, and it's one of my favourite films, so don't mind owning another release of it. And this was actually packaged quite well compared to the ones which were sent in a jiffy bag, and these are all direct from Amazon US, and this was again $9.99. Next one is another Lord of the Rings. I think I've shown you one of these already. And this is The Return of the King. Again, this is the theatrical version, and you haven't got all the special features on here. As I mentioned previously, I wasn't going to buy these, but I thought, well, why they sell cheap, and I've got the extended versions, so I thought I might as well get the Steelbook US release of them as well. Just I'm on Steelbook for one reason, and also they're quite nice as well. I've got another one of these, but I will show you that in another video this month because it was damaged. I've got some more US Steelbooks as well. Again, waiting for the replacements to come through. And finally, the last one in this video, and one you've probably seen in many other videos, unboxing videos and other stuff. This is Aladdin, and the little border thing around there and the Aladdin bit is embossed. It's got lovely artwork on there. That's got a Disney reward code in. Need to enter that on their website. I've got a few of those actually to do. Don't necessarily own a lot of Disney. Tend to buy in the steelbooks of the releases, and same for Pixar. Now, although there's not a lot of extra features on here, I think from the 2-disc DVD I own, there's only a couple of things missing. One of those is about the composer of the music for the film, but I'm sure the US version probably was 2-disc. Seem to get a bit short change on these Disney releases in the UK, missing bonus discs off or other issues with them. Also, there's no artwork on the disc. Again, quite lovely back. This is not the back of the steelbook itself, this is the card, but I'm not going to bother opening this because you've probably seen the back of this anyway in the inside. And this is the title there on the side. There's a few Disney ones coming out, not necessarily just the animated ones, things like Dick Tracy, Rocketeer, Tron, and also the Jungle Book and Little Mermaid, which I've got pre-ordered. At the moment they're at 22 quid. I don't know how much this was, I think this was about 18 quid or something. Not sure the price will drop on the other ones, but it was Disney, you pay a little bit extra. I'm hoping that some more Disney animated films come out on Steelbook, and these seem to sell quite well, although the other two I mentioned, Jungle Book and Little Mermaid, haven't sold out. I think that's because there was a high print of those, but these tend to. This one sold out quite quickly. So that's actually all the ones I've got so far this month. I've got quite a few more to come. I've got 16 Steelbooks coming tomorrow, Tuesday, from America. After I'll hassle that, I'll go through that in the actual video for those. And there's quite a few other ones coming out this month, so I'm not sure when I'll do another video. I am actually away this week, Thursday and Friday, in back Sunday, so maybe that I will do another video Monday, depending on what comes in the post and whether I get anything while I'm in London. So that's all I want to show you this video. So as usual, please rate, comment and subscribe, and until my next video, thanks for watching.